Hi everyone, my name's Karen from Melbourne, Australia. I'm a personal trainer and I'm about to take you through a series of lower back strengthening exercises as well as stretches. So lying on the floor in a comfortable position with your hands down by your sides, we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together and then gently lift the chest off the floor as we compress through our lower back. And you're going to feel the lower back muscles working here, and we're going to do 10 repetitions. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. We're going to get a nice rhythm with the breathing here, keeping your hips on the floor, keeping your shoulder blades back. So for 10 repetitions, please feel free to pause this video at any time if you need a break or if you need more time to complete the exercises. Make sure that you don't force anything, engaging the right muscles without straining. We're going to move into the progression next. So when you're ready, bring your hands underneath your forehead and find a comfortable position there. When you're ready, breathe in through your nose and breathe out and lift the chest off the floor, keeping your hands on the forehead. We're going to do 10 repetitions again, and I'd like you to try and hold it a little bit longer each time. So for a second, and then trying to hold it for 2 seconds, and really feeling those lower back muscles working here. Again, remember not to strain, don't push too hard, but try to step out of your comfort zone that little bit, bringing your chest right up off the floor. Try to relax your neck, so no straining through the neck. Take your time to finish off this exercise, and then we'll move on to the next one. We're going to add a little rotation to the next exercise. So keeping the hands as they are under the forehead, we're going to pull the elbows toward the rib cage or down towards your lower back. Feel the rotation of your scapula. Feel your shoulder blades rotate as you pull those elbows down. So 10 repetitions again here. A nice big squeeze as you pull those elbows in. Breathing out through the mouth as you lift. Trying to get the chest off the floor as high as you can. Also, just be aware of the feet. The toes should be down and flat and relaxed, so try not to tense through your feet or curl in your toes. Taking deep breaths, finish off this set, and we'll move on to the next exercise. We're going to stretch the fingertips right out in front of the body and the legs out as well. We're going to lift the alternate arm and leg, opposite arm and leg. And again, feeling that through your lower back. See if you can hold this one for 3 or 4 seconds on each side. And I'm going to demonstrate 5 repetitions on each side, but you can continue to 10 if you like. So deep breaths, lifting your arm and the opposite leg, squeezing into the lower back. And your lower back should be really starting to feel this by now. So remember to take a break if you need to, and you can fast forward to some of the stretches which will help to relieve some of that tension and then continue to strengthen those lower back muscles. All right, ready for our next exercise now. We're just going to bend one knee, flex the toe down to the ground, and gently lift that knee off the floor. So again, activating our lower back muscles and our glutes here. So for 10 repetitions, we're going to pulse the heel up toward the sky or up toward the ceiling, and the same on the other leg. Some of you might like to push to 15 or even 20 repetitions, but this is a great way to activate the glutes, which is a really important part of strengthening our back muscles and all of that posterior chain all the way down our back and our legs. And from here, we're going to bring our hands underneath our chest, so pull them right in as close as you can to the chest, keeping your hips on the floor. Breathing out as you lift up, feel the compression through your spine, and it should be a beautiful stretch through your abdominals. And as you release the back, that should feel really nice as well. So breathing in at the bottom and out as you lift. Again, breathe in at the bottom, Deep breath in and a big breath out as you lift. I'm doing 10 repetitions here with you. So find that rhythmic breath, take your time and hold. For those of you who are beginners, you may not be able to hold this for very long. You might not even be able to get very high. I'm also struggling a little bit here with flexibility. Just take your time and work at your own level. So we're going to continue with another stretch after this, which will help to relieve the lower back tension. We're going to come up onto our hands and knees. Bring the knees directly underneath your hips and your hands directly underneath your shoulders, pulling up into a big happy cat and angry cat stretch where we're lifting the spine and opening up our back, tucking the belly in and then reversing, looking up and sticking the booty out and dropping the back down. So 5 times here. You might like to do 10. Deep breaths again. Feel that release through your lower back. Beautiful stretch there. I really like that one. Continuing on, I'm going to get you to sit back onto your heels and stretch your fingertips out as far as you can. Walk your fingers all the way across to one side of the mat. Feel the stretch down the side of your body. That's through your lats. And then across to the other side. Deep breaths again. Exaggerate that stretch. And back to the center. We're going to move on to our next exercise on our hands and knees. We're going to activate our glutes once again. And this exercise is called donkey kicks. We're going to pull the knee in and push the heel out for 10 repetitions, slow and controlled. So you could probably even take it a little bit slower than what I'm demonstrating here. But it's a great exercise for your core, a great exercise for your lower back, but also to strengthen the glutes which are connected to our lower back. Try not to swing the whole body. You want to keep your back flat. Can you see how I've controlled my lower back and I'm not bouncing or bending my back too much there? Finishing that one off, we'll stay on all fours and move into the Superman exercise. We're elevating and stretching one arm with the opposite leg again. Holding that for 3 or 4 seconds. Take a deep breath and change. Take your time to balance. And if this is too hard, you could just do your arms or just do your legs. And once you've got that coordination and that balance, then you can put them both together. So now let's roll onto our back and finish up with a few beautiful stretches. Starting with our knees pulled in toward the chest, just lifting your coccyx, your lower back up off the floor and rolling forward and back for 10 repetitions. Keep your neck and shoulders relaxed, gently pulling those knees forward and back. And then we'll repeat side to side for 10 repetitions. And when you're ready, big circles with the knees. So guiding your knees with your hands gently. I'm doing 5 circles one way and 5 circles the other way. All the while keeping your lower back nice and relaxed into the floor, into the mat. I'll get you to drop one foot to the floor. And raise the other leg, grabbing the back of the leg. Don't worry if you can't reach your calves. Just grab the back of your knees or the back of your thigh, your hamstring, and pull the leg in toward you for a really nice hamstring stretch. Same on the other side. And if you keep your toe flexed down, you'll feel that through your calf as well. Really important to stretch out the legs, which are, as I said, all connected through the glutes into your back. This is a great glute stretch, placing your ankle on your knee and grabbing through the center to your hamstring and applying a bit of pressure to stretch out the glutes. Try and relax your neck and shoulders. Switch over to the other side, ankle on the knee, pulling it in towards you. And deep breaths there. And then stretching your arms out behind your head for a nice big stretch through the whole body. I like to imagine someone's grabbing my hands and pulling me back. Then in a T position, we're going to raise one knee and with the opposite hand, gently apply pressure to that knee and push it over to one side, looking out at the arm that's still stretched out, and you should feel a really big stretch there through your lower back. Be careful with this one. Deep breaths and release. Raising the other knee, using the opposite hand to pull the knee across the body, and deep breaths. Looking out at the opposite hand that's still stretched out. And from there, lying back one more time for a nice big stretch. Please feel free to repeat any of these stretches, and as you do this workout again, you can push a little bit harder each time, and hopefully you'll see the progress over coming weeks. Please make sure you've liked this video or leave a comment below. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Stay well, stay safe, and stay active.